This your boy Zay here, and we gonna buzz down everything I know so far. I've been watching and studying and going through stuff about this murder for hire RICO because I know I titled the last video it was an OTF indictment, but it's not. It's not an OTF indictment actually. It's a murder for hire RICO, which means somebody put some money on somebody, somebody tried to collect that money, and somebody was paid. Yes, somebody was paid. Okay, so look. So the feds is alleging that this whole thing started back after Vaughn got killed. So Vaughn gets killed. They said somebody, they call him a co-conspirator at the top. After Vaughn gets killed, a heavy member of co-conspirator at the top, which we're alleging is Durk, because he is now arrested, put some money out there saying that there was X amount of dollars on co-conspirator on a co-conspirator's head. They don't say who the person is that they put the money on, but we can just allege that it was Quando Rondo. 2 years later, Quando Rondo, he's in LA. He renounces being a Crip, and they have evidence that co-conspirator at the top sent out these guys to LA, about 5 guys that was allegedly OTF members. They go to LA. There's text messages, I guess, servicing through iCloud the feds got from Durk's phone saying, don't put my name on nothing and all this other stuff for these plane tickets, right? So they get there. Their shooting does occur. An OTF member does provide this weapon. Again, they don't say it's the top co-conspirator person. Shooting does occur. Somebody does get hit. It wasn't Quando, but it was his cousin. And then, boom, these guys go back. They go to collect this money. The feds allegedly say they got this money, and they got paid, right? So when we talk about this wiretap, so let's back up a little bit. There was a guy named OTF Jam. And OTF Jam did 12 years. In a song with Vaughn, they rapped about Jam, about how Jam went, he was solid, came home after his 12. They gave him, you know what I'm saying? He put 50,000 on his books. He put 50,000 of them. Gave him 50,000, got him a car, got him a place to live. There's pictures of him with the money, all the shit, with Durk. All the shit is good. So I guess unbeknownst to Durk and them, Jam catches a pistol case not too long after that. And when he catches a pistol case, you know, he probably probation on the shit. He probably got out early. Jam, like, he can't go back to jail. And he living a good life. He can't go back to jail. That's when he agrees to wear a wire on Durk and them. So he agreed to wear a wire on Durk and them. We still don't know exactly what's on these wiretaps, but I'm gonna get y'all that information when it comes out. Also, Durk, when the guys yesterday, the 3 guys who are the alleged shooters yesterday, were arrested, Durk he wasn't stupid. He wasn't trying to pull a Diddy. He wasn't trying to fight it. He goes and charters 3 flights at the same time to go to 3 different places. One was going to Dubai, one was going to Switzerland, and one was going Italy, I believe, right? That's why he was down in Miami when they caught him, because whereas, yes, he was smart for booking all the plane tickets and they would have been lost, that he didn't know is his phone was already fucking tapped. Somebody had already tapped him, so he was fucked at that point, right? Okay, so that's how they got him, because if he would have got on one of them flights and made it to one of those countries, 9 out of 10 he would have ended up somewhere where they had no extradition. So yes, he tried to pull that. He's being sent from Broward County to LA. He's sent to LA because that's where the RICO charge is out of, the murder for hire RICO charge is out of. Remember, it's not an OTF indictment. It's a murder for hire RICO. So is Durk fucked? From what I'm hearing, it's a toss-up because it's really relying on, well, I forgot about talking about this. They also, since his phone was tapped, that's how they figured out about the flights. They also allegedly got Durk on the phone, calling people, threatening people, telling people that everybody should keep their mouth shut and shit like that and shit like this. Some shit like that, right? So, is Durk fully fucked? He's gonna go to jail for something, for sure. Is this murder for hire shit gonna stick? Maybe, maybe not. Because what they're saying is, unless they have a wire transfer, which I don't think they would have if he told them not to put his name on the flights and shit, but they do have the flights and shit, the flights and the rentals and shit booked to go to LA for the actual shooting under an OTF card. So they can connect it to somebody. They still haven't really trying to connect. They're still trying to connect it to Durk, right? So, and they said that they know that the three guys who were paid, right? As long as those three guys who they've arrested, who they're trying to get this murder to, don't say, yes, Durk was the one who gave me this money for this murder for hire plot, he can beat that charge because they cannot prove murder for hire if somebody won't say, if those three dudes say, these are the guys who gave me this. They still need to arrest a few more people that's alleged that can, you know what I'm saying, can corroborate these stories. But they would need one of those three shooters to fold and be like, yeah, he paid me after I did this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's kind of a toss-up. Yes, they got the wiretap. They would need somebody on the wire. They would need that wiretap. But if you can beat the wiretap if nobody corroborates the story. They're gonna use the wiretap, wiretap IO to play for the dudes the guys who committed the murder allegedly, to try to get them to flip on the big person because they really only want Durk, right? So if everybody stays solid, then that charge goes away. That life maybe goes away, or the death penalty maybe goes away. What else can they charge them with? Witness tampering at this point because they got you on the phone, you know what I'm saying, threatening people. We don't know what they haven't rated as homes. They don't know what other shit they got on you, or what else you said on this wiretap that could get you locked the fuck up. But I'm pretty sure they have other charges that they're gonna try to hit him with. If he finds out that one of them dudes are going to fold, what he should do? Well, his ass should try to cop out to the lowest sentence was 30 years and try to fight from jail. And I know that's crazy to say, but it's better to have a date than not have a date at all. Is his music career fucked? Well, when all this was going down, Durk was posting the album. His friends was posting albums. The album was coming. A song has leaked. Like he knew the feds was coming. He probably said they got arrested. He probably made that song real quick and tried to get the fuck away out of Dodge. But yeah, it's all a toss-up right now. I know it seems really bad. It always seemed like that. Remember when Thug first went to jail? It seemed horrible. Now look at him. That boy damn near home. But I know it seems horrible right now, but we gotta let this shit play out. I mean, there's gonna be a lot more shit to talk about. There's gonna be a crazy one. Might not be as crazy as the YSL one, because I doubt it'd be that much of a circus, but it's gonna be a crazy case. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section though. Like, comment, subscribe.